We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Cleveland Indians and the Chicago Cubs. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Ronald Torreyes the next to bat. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Baseman, Ronald Torreyes.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Ronald Torreyes is retired to lead off the ball game. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. So here's Francisco Lindor now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Got him reaching there as this is fouled off to the right, and it's 1-1. 1-1 on its way from Lester. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Here's Leonis Martin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Leonis Martin.
Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins. That's inside. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Knuckleball upstairs. Dangerous pitch taken for a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Hey, talk about having to hit 2 different speeds. How about you got to slow your swing down to hit the knuckler, then you have to speed it up because now the express, the fastball's on the way.
Making him work here as the knuckleball misses to run the count full. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Soft liner out toward left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And a ball 1-0. Now a move over to first. And he's back standing. Here comes the 1-0. Off is Martin. Pitch inside. The throw. Here he comes on 2-0. Look out. All over the place now. 3-0.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
Jackson is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Batting third.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Runner breaks for third. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Spin and a throw back to second. Back in standing. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Runner's on his way to third. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Jackson is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So now at the plate, Justin Turner. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. Now Lester's 0-1. A ball hit hard to the left side. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. And he will make it there with their first hit of the ball game, a leadoff double. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. The average on the season sits right at 290 to begin the day. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. But it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Zobrist giving chase. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for 3rd. And he'll make it up to 3rd safely here with 1 away.
Batting 6th.
Into the box now, Michael Brantley. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. That misses. 2-0.
Hey, that's not some bad pitching right there. You're 2 pitches down, but you have a runner on 3rd, and you know this hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can hit into the air for a sacrifice fly. That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Drilled right back up the middle, and there's a base hit, and the Tribe are going to strike first in this one. It's 1-0. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And that misses inside. 1-0. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And a real chess match going on over there at first now as he steps off to stare him back. Lester ready, the 1-0. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Under it is Russell, and there are 2 away now. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in, Wilson Contreras. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Wilson Contreras.
Into the windup and the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Coming to the plate now, Jason Hayward, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here it comes. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
Man, that's a big break right there. All of a sudden now you find yourself 3-1 as opposed to 2-2 or a 2-2 count. You don't know if he's going to throw a break ball. Now 3-1. You sit on your pitch, get what you want, and let it fly.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Batting 7th.
Here's Javier Baez. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike 1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now. Hit down the third baseline. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Here's Addison Russell. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in there. First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Brantley is under it. And that ends the inning. At the plate, Stephen Wright. He'll match up with John Lester now to lead off the inning. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
Right.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The 1-2 pitch. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Therefore, it is Baez, and he's got it for the first out. Ready for another chance? Ronald Tarias. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Lays off 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. Here's Baez to make the catch, and that becomes out number 2. Here's Steve Pearce now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Way out in front. 2-1. Here's Lester's offering. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Hayward is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Coming to the plate now, John Lester. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
John Lester.
In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
Striding in once again,
Leonis
Martin. He singled his last time up. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here it comes, 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Big swing and a miss at the knuckleball, even at 2-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Martin is retired. 2 down now.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Ben Zobrist. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. A big swing at a little pitch. The knuckleball has him fall behind. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. The pitch. And he misses. 2-1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and stepping in and ready for another shot, Francisco Lindor. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Francisco Lindor.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
So we got him looking there. Francisco Lindor becomes the first out of the inning. Justin Turner will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Stepping into the box, Franklin Gutierrez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Too high, 1-0. 2-0. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base. He's gotten a favorable call or two at the plate in this at-bat, so that take on 2-0 is probably a result of feeling like the umpires got a pretty tight zone. Didn't go his way that time, though.
Striding into the box, Michael Brantley looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. In the air out toward right field. Zobrist has it in his tracks, and that ends the inning. Here's Chris Bryant now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Inning, third baseman.
Infield in the overshift here now. The pitch. Now a knuckleball, and it's looked at for strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. At the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He flew out in his last at-bat. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. The knuckleball just misses the inside corner. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now as the side is digging in for his second at-bat, Salvador Perez. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Salvador.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And that's a setup pitch right there, 1-2. Now Lester deals the 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Here's Lester now on 2-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The 2-2 one more time. And another foul ball. Another try at 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Stephen Wright comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game, and he pops up the bunt attempt. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here. On to first, and there are 2 down. Ronald Torreyes the next to bat. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Now a look and a throw back to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Swings through it for strike number 2.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike. Here's Jason Hayward now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder, Jason Hayward.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's thrown first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard. Here's Javier Baez.
Number 9, Javier Baez.
First pitch on its way. And he takes ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Here's a look over to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And another throw over. And the runner back safely. No runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Throw over to first, and he's back in standing. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
And the runner back in standing. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And he won't have to contend with the throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start the inning.
The shortstop, Addison.
Pickoff move to second. And late reactions, and they got him. Here's the first pitch to him. Runners on the move for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw in time, and he is nailed at second. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air out to right. Gutierrez has a beat on it, and that's the third out. Here's Steve Pearce now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Steve Pearce.
Drilled on the ground to short. Russell's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batting.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. Struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball one.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Boy, that was filthy right there. That was a great indicator of how well he's throwing the ball. He's going nice in the game, but that pitch was filthy.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. This is line to left, but this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second
Now
out.
batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Justin Turner. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Pitch popped up. Lester has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in to try it again.
Leading off for the Cubs, pitcher Sean Lester.
Here comes the first pitch. Popped high in the air. Turner is there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now
Here's Leonis Martin. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Martin.
And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Into the windup and the pitch.
Nope.
And that one stayed too low apparently. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this catches the outside corner, strike one.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Chopped foul wide of first. 1 out, nobody on. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Here's another 1-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ben Zobrist. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Oh, 0-1 pitch is a knuckleball that misses 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brantley is under it, and that retires the side. Striding in once again, Franklin Gutierrez. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Franklin
And they go right
Gutierrez.
after him on the inside corner for strike 1. And Gutierrez comes up empty there, and he's in a quick 0-2 hole now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
Well, hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there. That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball, 2 strikes and adjust. But the changeup, the hold up on, nice job.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
The left fielder, number 23.
Here's Michael Brantley. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Late that time for a strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez.
Catcher,
1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Perez.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. The 1-1 pitch. In there, a base hit. Digging in once again, Austin Jackson. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. First and second now, 1 man out. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. 2-1. Here's Lester's offering. And he'll stay with it long enough to get the out at first. But meanwhile, the runners move up to second and third now with 2 away.
Number 35.
Ready once again, Stephen Wright. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. And no problem over there at first as he flags this one. Ready for another chance. Chris Bryant. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Here's a swing and a ground ball, and this is through into right field, so the tying run's aboard to kick off the inning. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
This has been an interesting game to watch. I mean, he's less than 60% of the time he's throwing that first pitch for strikes. So he's been having to throw stress pitches almost to every hitter.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. This is foul for the first strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. One there. Digging in, Jason Hayward, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. In to score, the runner from third. Stepping in, Javier Baez. It was a walk in his last trip. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Knuckleball upstairs. Dangerous pitch taken for a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Hit to short. To his right, Lindor on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the So striding in, Ronald Turias.
Leading off for
He'll
Cleveland,
start things out here in a tie ball game. Justin Grimm has been summoned from.
Please. Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs, number 52.
Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Zobrist coming in. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Here's Steve Pearce now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. The 0-1 delivery. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now. Stepping into the box, Francisco Lindor. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss.
Well, he got ahead of him right there, and I'd even say he got away with one. Down and into this guy, that's his nitro zone right there. You don't want to float around there very often.
Ready for another shot now. Justin Turner, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Bryant on the move. And that's the 3rd out. Here's Addison Russell. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Shortstop, Addison Russell.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Now at the plate, Justin Grimm. Kyle Schwarber will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Kyle Schwarber.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Never fun to see a pitch come up and in, but obviously not being a fastball, he didn't mean anything by it.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Another 1-2 delivery. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for route number 2. Here's Leonis Martin. He went down on strikes last time up.
Martin.
Here's the first pitch to him. That's lifted the other way out to left. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Justin Wilson will be on the mound to start.
Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs.
Into the box now.
37, Justin Wilson.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Therefore, it is Hayward now, one away.
Now batting.
Here's Michael Brantley. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Martin sprinting after it, and no one will track it down. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped up. Bryant coasts under it, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Low for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Looks at a curveball called for a strike. 2-2, here it is. To short, hit hard. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in, the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Ben Zobrist.
Andrew Miller enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. And a fastball for Miller as he jumps ahead, 0-1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Line towards center field. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single. So coming to the plate, Chris Bryant. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. The 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The 1-1 pitch. Now a ball hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit. And he is in at second base, and there's your winning run, standing out there in scoring position with nobody out. Anthony Rizzo stands in now, and he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. And there's ball 4, so the bases are loaded, and we'll see how the infield decides to play it here. Digging in, Wilson Contreras, and he has a great opportunity to win it here. Winning run at third base, nobody out. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. The 1-0. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Oh, that was a big pitch right there. That was a swing count for me. Now the pressure's really mounting. You got the bases loaded in a tight game right here. He's got to deliver. He's got to throw strikes. As a hitter, you know he's got to come to you. All the pressure's on the pitcher right now. Oh, so much drama, so much pressure. Look, he's thrown 3 balls now. He has to throw a strike. Reach back and throw a strike. I know it's easier said than done, but he's got to throw a strike here or the game is over.
And that will fall as he comes through. It's a base hit. And the Cubs will win this ball game in walk-off style. And guys, the Cubs were given an excellent outing on the mound here by this man, John Lester. We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Cleveland Indians and the Chicago Cubs. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Now in the box, Bradley Zimmer, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder, number 4.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Oh, and a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He brings a batting average just south of 320 into this one. The windup and the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over. Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Batting third.
Striding in, Justin Turner. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Lays off 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Here's Leonis Martin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Cubs, left fielder, Leonis Martin.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Zimmer sprinting after it. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Right fielder.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On the ground up the middle. Kipnis has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. At the plate, Chris Bryant. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And now a pitch on the way. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That's a fastball right down the middle. Now, you might be able to get away with it in the first inning. Guys are still filling him out. But if he's going to have success in this game,
looking at a fastball to end the inning. Here's Michael Brantley. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play.
Number 23.
In there, and it's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those were two good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing a bat at that pitch.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And a curveball that time that broke too low. A runner at first with no outs here. On the ground to the left side. The second for one. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit the other way out toward right field. Zobrist is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So striding in, Anthony Rizzo. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Anthony Rizzo.
And a ball 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Jackson. Still going back. A leap at the wall by Jackson, but it's out of reach. A home run. In now, Wilson Contreras. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did. Two tough pitches. Looking at both of them, they're both the same pitch, it looks like, in the same location. He just wasn't ready for it. You got to be ready for anything now.
Jackson is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. Here's Jason Hayward now. One run in and one gone so far this inning. Here comes the first pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first two pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Here's Javier Baez. He'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. First offering on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Zimmer is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Now batting, Jason Kipnis. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Jason Kipnis.
Hit hard towards center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard. Standing in, Austin Jackson. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. This is flared out towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting ninth.
Coming to the plate now, Marco Estrada, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Trying to give himself up here, but this is foul, so the runners will return. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a bunt attempt misses, so he's behind now 1-2. And he's bunting with 2 strikes, but can't connect, so a real wasted at-bat there.
Center fielder.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Bradley Zimmer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. 0-1, here's the pitch. Fouled back. First and second now, 1 man out. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, we've seen a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on in this game. So I think the game plan on that pitch right there was to try to bounce one and try to get them to chase again. Tried to get him to fight on that curveball, but no luck. It'll be interesting to see what he goes with now with the count even at 2-2.
Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Now both runners are breaking. Lifted into center field. Hayward has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Riding in once again, Francisco Lindor. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch out. He pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Take something off, but it's 1-2 now. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. Here's Addison Russell. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
The shortstop, Addison.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. The windup and the 0-1. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Tapper right back to the mound. No problem here. 1 away. So coming to the plate, Jake Arrieta.
Jake Arrieta.
Now here's the pitch. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Next for the Cubs.
Digging in to try it again. Leonis Martin. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So Ben Zobrist will bat this inning following the 2-out hit. Ready for another chance? Ben Zobrist. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. This one's flared out toward left. Brantley over to his right, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Turner. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
Justin
ready
Turner.
with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. Now at the plate, Michael Brantley. He singled his last time up.
Brantley.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. This is pulled into right, and that's in there, base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Digging in, Mitch Moreland, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hayward has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. Oh, and Hayward shoots off the cannon. He is out at home plate. Digging in now, Salvador Perez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Zobrist moving to his left, and that ends the inning. Here's Chris Bryant now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Third baseman, number 17.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Matt, I'm a little surprised he's throwing as well as he is. He's pitching less than 40% first pitch strikes, and it's either very deceptive or his stuff is electric to the hitters. Usually that doesn't happen when you're behind that much to have this kind of success.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Anthony Rizzo stands in now, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Zimmer on the move, and that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So stepping in, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. From the belt, kicks and deals. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Now a move over to first. Don't want to forget about him. Here's the 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The next 3-2. He's running again, and the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball.
Center fielder.
Standing in, Jason Hayward. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. That misses 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hit back up the middle. To his left, Lindor. Throw in time, and the side is retired. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Jason Kipnis.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Hey, this at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
In there, a base hit. Into the box, Austin Jackson. He reached on a single in his first try.
Jackson.
Here comes the first pitch. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Stepping up now, Marco Estrada. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Estrada.
Steve Pierce will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 32, Steve Pierce.
And that misses inside 1-0. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Slider, and he touches 90 with that one. It's 1-2. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's 1-1. Ready for another shot now. Bradley Zimmer. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. And now a balk has been called here as he came to the plate too quickly. And you can forget about that double play now as the runner moves into scoring position with one away. And it'll appear as though we'll see a pinch runner now as Rajay Davis takes over on the base pass.
Rajay Davis.
And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Lindor.
And there's the fourth wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk. Ready once again, Justin Turner. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Turner.
And he lays off there, 1-0. 1 run, 7 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Pickoff move to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. The set and the 2-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Dan Otero will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Dan Otero.
Javier Baez stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. The 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Javier Baez is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. Addison Russell is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Just missing here, 2-0.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
49.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Jake Arrieta is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Now here's the pitch. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to... Here's Michael Brantley. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Left fielder. Michael
Into the windup
Brantley.
and the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Mitch Moreland started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success. Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty. After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
He hit that.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that's going to be off the ivy-covered wall. The throw into second. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2. Digging in once again, Salvador Perez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Digging in to try it again, Jason Kipnis. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Austin Barnes will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 20, Austin Barnes.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. The left-handed hitting Kipnis awaits the 1-0. Hit out towards second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Leonis Martin. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Leonis Martin.
And the changeup is way low that time. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Kipnis is there, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Ready for another shot now. Ben Zobrist. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. The 0-1 pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-1 now to Zobrist. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Bryant. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And that misses, ball 1.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
1 run on 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Austin Jackson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Right fielder, Austin
into the windup
Jackson.
and the pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number 1.
Pitcher number 61.
Into the box now, Dan Otero. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Franklin Gutierrez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 28, Franklin Gutierrez.
Low for ball 1. Comes into play here at 273. 4 home runs, 10 RBIs. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Here's the pitch. 3-0 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Bradley Zimmer. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Squared that one up just a little late. Now the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Russell has it. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag. Ready once again, Francisco Lindor. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Takes a knee-high fastball. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Zobrist racing back. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. Riding in once again, Justin Turner. Here's the first pitch to him. Shoots this one to first, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Here's Michael Brantley. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Michael Brantley, your attention please. Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs, number 37, Justin Wilson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
A dive by Baez. Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time.
Kyle Crockett gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7. Stepping into the box, Anthony Rizzo. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Back up the middle. Lindor has it. On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7.
The catcher, number 40.
Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Started that swing a bit too early.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Zimmer comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Into the windup and the pitch. Jason Hayward stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Little flare out to left, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going. Now to the plate, Javier Baez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Zach McAllister takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in. Kyle Schwarber will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? This is going to be a good at-bat to watch.
Too high. 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Jackson giving chase. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Here's the first baseman now. Now Mitch Moreland, he'll start things out for us here.
Mitch Moreland.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Moreland around first on his way for 2. And the throw in gets away from him. Luckily, the pitcher is there to back up, however. In now, Austin Barnes. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose.
Number 52, Justin Rim.
On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Long throw to the plate. And tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead. And he's safe.
Second baseman, number 22. Jason Kipnis.
Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Throw won't get him. Now batting, Austin Jackson. He was punched out. Look. Pedro Strop. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Here it comes on 1-1. And there's ball 2 now.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Kipnis runs. Pitch swung on and missed the throw.
I got to count 2 and 2.
And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. On the ground up the middle. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Settling in now, Zach McAllister. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential 3rd waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Ronald Turias will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at 3rd and only 1 away. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Soft liner to the right side and a base hit, and that'll get the run in from 3rd. Coming to the plate now, Bradley Zimmer.
Bradley.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1.
Oh, he missed that pitch. I tell you what, as the pitcher, he's got to gain his composure. You can see guys fall apart after you see a ball in the zone that long, get called a ball on it.
Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in and looking for more, Francisco Lindor. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. 3 runs already home here. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Stepping up now, Justin Turner.
3rd baseman, Justin Turner.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
0-1.
Here's the 0-1. Bounce towards the mound, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. This is line to left. Martin is there, and he'll make the catch to retire this. Brian Shaw is on to
Now
pitch out of the
pitching for
bullpen
Cleveland,
in the bottom half
number
of the 8th.
27,
At the plate,
Shaw.
Addison Russell. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
1-1.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit weakly back to the mound. Well, and he has some trouble with it. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in,
Your
Pedro
attention,
Strop. John
And
Jay.
hitting for the Cubs, number 30, Sean Shea.
Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate,
Leonis
Leonis Martin. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he takes ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Lifted the other way out to left center. Brantley is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Hector Rondon.
Now pitching for the
Ready
Cubs,
now. Michael
number
Brantley.
56, Hector Rondon.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to left. And Brantley will reach. He's got a base hit. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single. So coming to the plate, Mitch Moreland. He's doubled, and Mike Montgomery takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. That'll bring in Austin Barnes.
Austin Barnes.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
22.
So digging in now, Jason Kipnis. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Now here it comes. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And oh, this one drops.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Pulled toward right center field. Almora in pursuit, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. So stepping in, Austin Jackson.
Right fielder.
He was retired. Wade
Jackson.
Davis
Your
enters the
attention,
game
please.
with 1 gone in the
Now
top
pitching
of
for
inning
the
number
Cubs,
9.
Number
And that
71,
misses for ball 1.
Wade Davis.
Here's the 1-0. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Kipnis rounds the corner and is headed home. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 9-1 ball game. The pitcher, Brian Shaw, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Coming in is Martin. He can't get there as it falls in. Now at the plate, Bradley Zimmer. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, no balls and a strike. Comes set and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
Francisco Lindor.
First delivery to him on the way. Francisco Lindor is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
Man, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody. Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. It's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. And the second run will score as well. So striding forward now, Justin Turner.